Hello, Joe here from Infiniti of Tacoma. Today I'm going to tell you about this beautiful 2019 Infiniti QX50 that we have for sale. We recently took this one in on trade for a brand new QX50. There are some pretty good owner loyalty programs on brand new Infinitis, so we did a pretty good job last month getting some of our customers who purchased 2019 QX50s into brand new 2021. So we took in a good amount of 2019 QX50s in on trade, including this one. So if you're in the market for a pre-owned QX50, we've had probably one of the better selections we've had in a while. And this one's a beautiful example, one owner, clean Carfax. Only 18,929 miles, and it is very nicely equipped. In fact, it is almost as loaded as you can get in 2019, and there's a few odds and ends that this doesn't have. Like, for instance, there's a tow package, and then there's like an upgraded, like, quilted, like, white interior that doesn't have that. But everything else it pretty much has. This has a Sensory package. That has about a $7,200 option package, giving you lots of nice features. Leatherette is standard. Leather is optional. This has an upgraded leather interior. Also has a suede trim on the seats, and has a suede cloth accents on the center console and on the dashboard. Synthetic leather and stitching, and more suede cloth on the dashboard for a nice premium feel. Synthetic suede, synthetic leather on the doors with that premium stitching. Nice Bose sound system. CVT transmission to maximize performance and efficiency. We have a big panoramic roof. It opens. And if it gets too bright out, you also have a power sunshade to dim things down, but we'll leave that open because it's kind of a darker spot where we're parked right now for this video. Dual display system, really cool. The top screen is for the navigation and the rear parking camera. You can also change views. This features lots of safety features. Pretty much all the available safety features in 2019 that this one has. The bottom screen is a tablet-like interface for vehicle settings and apps. Lots of driver's assistance. So we have distance control assist. We have a lane departure warning and lane departure prevention. So if you start veering out of your lane, it just won't warn you, but it'll actually steer you back in your lane. We have a blind spot warning and blind spot intervention. We have steering assist that will help keep you centered in your lane. Forward emergency braking, and park easy with steering on. I've never used that system before. So heated and cooled front seats. Really cool stuff. You can also access the drive mode selector here. You can also access it here. That will make changes to the engine, the way the transmission shifts. This has a direct adaptive steering, so you can really fine-tune and program the feel of the steering unlike any other vehicle. The direct adaptive steering is pioneering technology by Infiniti. We first saw it arrive in the 2014 Q50, and now it's available as an option on the redesigned QX50 in 2019. So direct adaptive steering, when it's working under normal conditions, there's no mechanical connection to the front wheels. It's all handled by electric motors and computers. Eventually, Nissan, our parent company, and Infiniti, they want to do away with the steering column completely. You have a big metal tube going through the firewall. It makes it more complicated to produce a vehicle, and then it has to be collapsible so it doesn't impale you in front end collisions. So if they can just completely do away with the steering column, that would be great. And also, in the future, when we have autonomous vehicles, having the steering controlled by computers and motors, and that mechanically is going to work a lot better with those autonomous systems. So that's why Infiniti is pioneering this technology. Right now, there is a mechanical backup, so if you do have a catastrophic loss of power, the mechanical steering rack will kick in, so you can safely steer the vehicle to a stop. But don't worry about the future. There's lots of benefits today with the direct adaptive steering. For one, it helps filter out unwanted feedback. For instance, if you hit a rut in the road or a pothole that would normally jerk the wheel, that won't happen. Also, with the ProPilot system, this does a great job, keeping you centered in your lane on the highway. It's not self-driving. It's not going to take hairpin corners, but it can keep you centered in the lane, and it can steer through gentle bends in the highway. It's a system that's supposed to battle driver fatigue, so you still need to pay attention. You still have to get ready to intervene in case the system doesn't always keep you in your lane. For the most part, it works great, but it's driver's assistance. It's not fully autonomous. Remember that. Likewise, we have adaptive cruise control, which works with that ProPilot system. And the adaptive cruise control will move the flow of traffic all the way down to a complete stop. You have the safety shield that you can activate, and even when you don't have the adaptive cruise control on, if the vehicle can clearly see another vehicle in front of you, for instance, and stop and go traffic, it'll actually stop all the way to a complete stop on its own. Really cool systems. Also, we have tool analog gauges on the right and left side, and we have a nice LCD screen in the middle, so you can configure and display different settings on that menu for your, whatever you want to look at. There's also a heads-up display. It's hard to see on camera, but basically it projects the speed and other information on the windshield, so you don't have to look down off the road. Really nice color combination in blue on black leather. This has a nice upgraded 20-inch wheel package. Even though it's a compact vehicle, there's lots of space in the rear. I'm 6'2", I can very comfortably sit back here. Also, the rear seats, they recline, and they also slide back and forth. Big panoramic sunroof. Also, we have integrated sunshades. Power rear liftgate. 2019 is the first year you could actually get a power rear liftgate on the QX50. The older ones didn't have a power liftgate at all. A little extra storage under there. Nice big cargo area, and of course you can fold down those rear seats for even more cargo space. Beautifully styled vehicle. Since it was completely redesigned for 2019, this is some of the latest technology and styling from the Infiniti brand. Look at that beautiful front end styling, nice clamshell design in the hood, keeps the lines, and look at the QX50 flowing and very beautiful. They said Q60, it looks like a QX60, it's a QX50. But the styling looks a lot like our Q60 coupe, which is not a bad thing at all. LED headlights provide outstanding nighttime visibility. And one of the coolest aspects of the QX50 is for 2019, it got a brand new variable compression turbocharged engine. This is a brand new technology Infiniti has been working on for 20 years. It can mechanically change the compression ratio of this engine. It can be a 14:1 compression ratio to maximize fuel efficiency. But if you're stepping on the gas, the car can tell you want more power. It can quickly and seamlessly change the engine's compression ratio to an 8:1 compression ratio to maximize horsepower. So it offers amazing horsepower, 268 horsepower, 280 pound-feet of torque for amazing performance, also providing class-leading fuel economy with that amazing variable compression engine. Thanks for watching this video. Hope to see you soon, and have a wonderful day.